Hello and welcome to Cadabra, where everything is made up and the likes don't matter. That's right, the likes are like middle school graduations. They do not matter. I don't care what anyone tells you. It's like 100 degrees out, so I'm doing this with the air conditioner pointed right at me. Also, I'm declaring today to be Tank Top Thursday, so this has happened. So, deal with it. Today on my edition for Book Week, I decided to do a very special book Q&A where I asked you guys on Tumblr to send me your questions about anything about books, and I was going to try to answer it. So, you guys gave an overwhelming response, so let's get right to it, shall we? If you wrote a Goosebumps book, what would it be about? A teenage skateboarding Cthulhu going to prom. Was there ever a book you liked so much as a child you just wanted to crawl inside of it? When I was younger, I was really into, like, Artemis Fowl and like Chronicles of Narnia. I know they're two very different ends of the spectrum, but those are the two that I really liked. I really wanted to live in one of those two universes if I could. What was the last book that you read that made you cry? I don't really cry at books, but Fault in Our Stars made me a little teary-eyed. I'll admit that. Why do books smell the way that they smell? Because science. Do you have any books that you've claimed to have read but have actually not? No, who does that? Why would anyone do that? Who's your favorite female character from a book? Probably Eowyn from the Lord of the Rings series, because she's just the coolest ever. Which character from literature would you want to go on a road trip with? Can I just cheat and say the Fellowship? Yeah, the Fellowship. I don't want to take a road trip with those guys. Particularly just Gimli if I could. What's your favorite place to read? Usually there. Or there. Sometimes there. Mainly there. What book have you ever reread the most? Alright, to be honest with you, I really don't reread books too often, and it's not like a thing of where I go out of my way to not reread books. I'd love to. I just don't really have the time, unfortunately, and it's such a time-consuming thing sometimes. So, I don't really reread books too often. If ever. Have there ever been any books that have changed your life in some way? I'm gonna be the stereotypical teenager and say, yeah, Catcher in the Rye, probably. Alright, thank you all so much for your questions. I'm gonna go lay down now because it's still really hot out. I'm gonna point the air conditioner at me and I'm just gonna sleep. Thank you all for your questions, and I guess Harry will see you tomorrow. That's weird. Okay. Bye!
Cadabra.